Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at what is this person on your mind thinking about you and what is next in your connection. If you prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, as you know, you will find a timestamp for that down in the description box. Okay, so let's pull out our 3 cards for today's reading. Pile 1, pile 2, I feel this one as well, and pile number 3, and see what we have. So for pile number 1, you have lay the groundwork. Can you see your card? There we go. Lay the groundwork. For pile number 2, you have secure and stable. And for pile number 3, you have trust yourself. If you prefer to pick your piles using your crystals, then let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you have the Mahogany Obsidian. For pile number 2, you have the Amazonite. And for pile number 3, you have the green moss agate. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles you're the most drawn to, and this will be the pile for you here today. Another way you can go about this reading is assigning different people to different piles to see what these different people, important people or maybe not in your life, you want to know what they're thinking about you and what's next in your connection with them. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. Please note that in a moment I will be assigning different zodiac signs to each pile, and so if this is something that you do not prefer, please pause the video and take as much time as you need. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your signs, then my dear soul family, as you know, this part of the introduction is specifically for you. In a moment after the shuffling, I will be drawing out 4 signs for each pile. And today you can either pick using your zodiac sign or using the zodiac sign of the person that you have in mind. It's really totally up to you. Decide before we draw out the signs, and then it will be easy for you to find out which pile it is right away. Okay, so you might be surprised to find even both of your signs in the same pile. That would be so cool. All right, so let's draw out the first 4 signs for the first pile, obviously. So for pile 1, the signs are Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, as well as Gemini. The signs for pile number 2 are Sagittarius, Virgo, Aries, as well as Leo. And finally, the signs for pile number 3 are Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, as well as Taurus. You know what's the magical thing about spiritual guidance is a message that is meant to reach you will always reach you, and you will be able to understand it the way that you are meant to understand it exactly. And this is the magic of general readings. One message is told, but it reaches each one in the way they're meant to hear it. Some words that I might say, some picture in the cards, that together with everything, you will get your message. That's how we all see signs in the universe, and they speak to us in different ways. So I would say, if you have different people in your mind, you can see which zodiac sign falls under each pile and watch that pile for the different people. But what if you find two signs under one pile for two different people? Trust that if you go back and listen to this pile, now freshing your mind, changing your perspective, and putting your intention on that second energy, that second person, and you re-listen to it, you will discover a lot of magic, and how that message is magically giving you a message that is equally mind-blowing for you to see a different perspective when listening to the reading regarding the other person. So keep an open mind and know that the universe is full of magic. All we need to do is to receive that magic. We are co-creators in the message. So while you're listening, activate your imagination and you will receive your guidance and what you're meant to hear. And once you're ready, my dear soul family, you will find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're taking a look at what is this person on your mind thinking about you and what's next in your connection between you and them. Okay, so to do this reading, as always, these are the decks that I'll be using. If you're interested in finding out the names of any of them, I always list them down in the description box for you guys. But very quickly before we begin, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Mahogany Obsidian. Your significator card is the Lay the Groundwork card. It's number 28. It's a Capricorn card. And of course, if you've picked your pile using your zodiac sign, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Gemini. I really feel this one as well. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Follow your intuition. And if after the reading, you feel called to watching the pile with your zodiac sign as well, you can always do that. Okay, so let's take a look at what is this person on your mind thinking about you and what's next. Oh, looks like the cards are ready. What's next? I feel this one as well as that one in your connection together. So you have what's next in your connection. You've got protect your boundaries. Okay. Interesting card to begin with. You've got, whoa, embrace your magnificence. Wow. Okay. What a beautiful peacock. I'm getting a lot of ideas, but let's wait. I was just looking at these and I was like, oh, these are the end of the beautiful peacock feathers. They do look like the same. They look the same as this dandelion. So you've got new direction. You have find the treasure. So some of the keywords here are Nazi gold, legendary, artifact, metal detector, shovel, tomb, archaeology, digging, pirates, right, treasure map, desert island. So find the treasure. New directions, find the treasure. How interesting. All right. You've got the throat chakra with workaholic. Workaholic, Capricorn. Right. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot cards. Very interesting pile. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got the Four of Wands. The Queen of Swords. And you've got the Emperor. This is like totally one of the huge things. I can't hold it in anymore. One of the huge things this person thinks about you is that you are a hard worker, boss, very proud of yourself, very capable of achieving the things you want, very strong character, not very easy to deal with. That's coming very strong here. Oof, so cool. Very, very, very cool. I see so many things, but I couldn't hold this in anymore. It was so loud. You have the Seven of Wands. And you've got the Hierophant. My goodness. You know what? With this Hierophant, this person, you are going to end up being a great learning lesson for this person. And that doesn't mean that your connection will not continue, whether this is a crush or a boss, even like someone who's not, someone is not romantic related, or whatever this is. At the end of the day, whether you continue speaking together or not, you're going to be a great learning lesson for this person. My goodness. You do come off, obviously, as a very strong character. This person feels, the way that they think about you, you seem to come off as a very wow factor to this person. They put you on a pedestal, and one that they believe you deserve. It's not like they look up to you and you don't deserve it. They can see it. They know you deserve it. You are a wow factor. And for this reason, I don't want to say put you on a pedestal. Although, no matter how anyone's wow, we shouldn't put anyone on a pedestal. I think this person just realizes what a strong character, gorgeous, may I add, with a magnificent, what a magnificent person you are. They realize that you're great and you own it. You know it. You shine bright and you're not apologetic about it. I think I get this feeling that you're far, 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 far ahead in life in so many ways for this person. It's like a type of sophistication they don't understand. They feel like you are able to achieve the things in life that you want to achieve. You're very fortunate. Perhaps you live a life that they don't understand, they don't fathom, perhaps. Wow. Your sophistication, attractiveness level, the way you live life is very, like, it seems like a parallel life, really, for this person that you are inquiring about. They see you as a hard worker, someone who's willing to do the work with Find the Treasure. You've proven to this person with Find the Treasure that if you work hard enough, if you dig deep enough, you do find treasure. Because to them, you're living in this great treasure, fortunate world. but your character is so strong. You're very challenging for them to deal with. They feel like if they talk to you, if they don't treat you right, if they do anything that you don't consider acceptable, they believe that your boundaries are so strong, you're really gonna scare them off. Yeah, you're really going to be loud, clear, and you will hurt them. It seems like this person, do you see this? Is this an armadillo? I don't know. It's an animal that's very cute, very fluffy, very soft on the inside, but has a very hard shell. It gives me this indication that what they're thinking is they have to put on their strong front to protect themselves when they are dealing with you. They have to show their strong side, but really on the inside, they feel very soft. Or is this how they think about you? Is that how they think about you? Let's check. I'm not sure. Is this presenting you or them? Three of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Three of Wands is someone exploring another place, so it's not them. Two of Pentacles, you've got the two flavors, right? So this is their thoughts about you. This is the intention anyway, and this is the significator card. Obviously, what am I thinking? It's their thoughts about you. So although you come across as, and that actually, you know what? That confirms it. Although they think that although you have this very hard facade that's very hard to deal with or get to in any way, they recognize that you do have a soft spot. And I also see it in the dandelion here. The dandelion, did you know, it's from a French word, dent de lion, which means the teeth of the lion. And look at how soft it is. So you got both elements. They call it, by the way, the teeth of the lion because of the leaves of the dandelion. So you see, there's an underlying here message of it's soft, but it's called dandelion or dent de lion. So I feel like they recognize the soft, beautiful part in you, but they also understand that it's for the lucky ones who can approach, because you definitely have strong boundaries that doesn't allow anyone to get into that soft space anyway. But they understand in their thoughts, just like find the treasure. If you dig in and get to know you and create a deeper bond, deeper layer of connection with you, they will be able to find that beautiful treasure, that beautiful place in you that's not really easily accessible to everyone. So they know that your reputation is dent de lion, like a lion or lioness, like a strong person. But they also recognize that there's a beautiful spot, and if they dig deep, as mentioned, they will be, if they're lucky and you allow them in, then they would access all of that beauty. So yeah, there's so many layers of sophistication to you, and they see that it's not just them that recognizes that you are a very fortunate person. They see others see you as very fortunate. And as time goes by, do you see the time? As time goes by, the more fortunate you become. They recognize with the night and day in this Wheel of Fortune card that you've gone through so many cycles in life. And they've seen you in your happy times, and also they either have heard or know about the very harsh times that you've gone through. And they really see you as magnificent for being able to go through so many cycles like these. To come out of a dark cycle obviously means that you're a strong person and you work through it to come out. So they've seen you in many cycles and they've seen your world change so many times, and that's why you are in the fortunate position and the level up with the Four of Wands that you are in today. They see you as an independent person who is very capable. Capricorn is very strong in this reading. Even if you're not a Capricorn, you've got the element of the element of the 10th house of the earth, the Capricorn in you, and that is hardworking, taking your time to build foundations, grounded judgment, all of that. Really very intelligent, grounded person who works through process and makes things happen. They also see you with the Queen of Swords here as having the full capability of being super harsh when you want to. You're fully capable of not feeling bad, crossing over your emotions, maybe not even experiencing them when you want to do the right thing that you believe in. And you do it in style. Do you see the red pumps here? You do it in style. You do it, perhaps this means you do it in a classy way. You do it beautifully. You carry yourself so well when you're doing it. So very strong and unapologetically strong, unapologetically present and strong. Not easy to deal with. And it's either they feel like you're going to be a hard lesson for them, or you already were a hard lesson for them, or that they are going to, this is like showing us that you one day will be a hard lesson on them. But in any case, that's like on the side. The Hierophant here shows that this person learns a lot from you by observing you. They would listen to you well, even if they don't show you that they listen. But the throat chakra here shows that they feel you're very talented, you've done a lot in life, or you're an achieved person. Workaholic, it seems like you're very good at your work or whatever it is you're doing, and they're really watching and learning. They really hold you in high regard, and they learn a lot from you for sure. Wow. So if you're keeping these boundaries, this means that this person is not yet close to you, it seems. Okay, let's continue. You've got the Eight of Wands. You've got the Seven of Swords. The World card. You've got the Hermit. And you've got the Six of Cups. There's something that seems very familiar about you to this person. They feel like they somehow know you, or Six of Cups, that you feel very familiar to this person. Also, they see you as a highly spiritual person with the Hermit card. And again, the discipline. Do you see how the computer is locked? It's like, that's my spiritual time, no work. Yeah, there is a sense of discipline to you, but at the same time, highly spiritual and an innocent. There's a sense of innocence with the Six of Cups. Innocent, beautiful soul, for sure. You can see your soul, your soul shines bright, and it's very clear to this person. And that's the outer shell that we've been seeing, the lion, but the soft, beautiful spot that they are. It seems like they're seeking in you, or want to connect with. recognize and see as very beautiful. But you seem to be someone who doesn't have time, perhaps. Very busy at work, very busy going after your creative endeavors or the things that you enjoy doing, it seems to them. You seem so out of reach to them, tricky to get a hold of. You escape very quickly. You pass by very quickly or escape very quickly. So they try to sneak a message here or a quick phone call here. And when you do pick up, it means the world to them. It feels like an absolute high, like they've achieved something that they wanted for a long time. Wow. Yeah, very hard to get to. They have to work hard to experience your energy for a little bit, and when they do experience their energy, they feel so much light that they're very happy and grateful. They really think highly of you, this person. Wow. You seem like a very, very busy person. All right, let's take a look at the rest of your cards. So again, 8 of Pentacles, mastery. You're good at what you do, very good at that. Keeps coming up over and over. You're very good at what you do, very skilled person, very professional, and you're working, you're busy. That's one of the strong things they're thinking about. You're so busy, you've got your own thing going on, you're a master at what you do. And you've got the Death card. And they see your life, that keeps coming up as well. One of the big things they're thinking about, they see your wishes coming true constantly, and that you are transforming as a person constantly, and your life is transforming constantly. And yeah, they keep something about watching you and your life change constantly. Exponential type of growth, and that's why you're so magnificent to this person. One of the main reasons you're so magnificent to this person. And the more you transform, the more you're a cover. They can't really see you. You always come across as shining bright. The more you transform, perhaps the busier you are, is my guess. Or maybe they have information about you, but because your life progresses so fast and changes so fast, they don't know what's happening in your life. Really wondering who's this person you are inquiring about. They don't really have much access to you, but they do see your magnificence, and the main thing they recognize about you is just how much you change and how much your world changed and is continuing to change to the fortunate side, towards your dreams. Okay, so I'm wondering now, what's next in your connection? Now that we see well what they're thinking, what's their impression, what's their overall idea, what's on their mind regarding you, let's now take a look at what's next in your connection. Ace of Wands. There's a path here that this pencil is drawing. Oh, the Devil card. They feel like they are attached to you. They feel like they're very attached to you. Like they don't want to let go. Kind of attached by choice. You've got the King of Swords. Just gonna create a space here so you are able to focus with me on the new cards. You've got the Fool card, so there's definitely more here. Ace of Wands, Fool card. There is a new beginning somehow between the two of you. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. Are you helping this person with the Six of Pentacles? Assistance? Maybe they are so attached to your assistance. Maybe, could be. Any case, you've got the Page of Wands. You keep coming across the King of Swords, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords. As someone who knows what they're doing, you don't really act without thought. So you kind of have a plan with the Page of Swords and how you want to deal with this person. And plan it is, because what's happening next is according to you, really, not them. They seem a bit helpless here to me, like they are waiting for you to reach out, to connect with them. And with the Six of Pentacles, that would seem very generous of you to do. They recognize that this is so generous of you to do, to reach out, to assist. So really, what happens next is in your hands. It's all up to how you envision it and what you say, what you think, and what you plan. The cards, especially with this Ace of Wands, is showing that whatever you shall decide will happen. Perhaps this is why you're a huge lesson for this person. Unfortunately, it seems like they are attached to you a little bit on the unhealthy side. Like, it's a Devil card. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. They're attached to you from a place of need, not just from a place of want, but more on the side of need. They want to be there. There's a great need. Maybe it has to do with a childhood wound or something, or maybe you're helping them with something and they need that help. I'm not sure. But really, when you're inquiring about this person and what's about to happen next, it shows that it's all in your hands. Whatever you decide shall happen. It seems like you've got the upper hand or the power in this dynamic. And so whatever you plan, it shall go in this direction. Remember to be balanced with the Six of Pentacles. Perhaps this person, they're not balanced yet, but I feel like your guidance is go through this path being balanced. Don't make use of the situation or don't be too harsh. Do what's right for you with the King of Swords at the end of the day. I mean, if you feel like you want to protect your boundaries, do that. Do whatever is needed, but make sure you do it in a balanced way. To tread with balance. That balance will help you stay on track and balance, and will also help them. Perhaps, do you see the cigarette representing bad habits? So maybe your balance will help them with the Devil card heal and balance some of their habits, help them find their balance. As long as you're balanced, not too harsh, not too as long as you're balanced, you're automatically helping them to find their balance. But in all cases, there's no question that this person sees you as very magnificent, and it is a great wish for them to get to know you better. But be careful with this attachment. you want to have a good eye, keep that in consideration, because need, attachment does lead to behaviors, patterns of behavior that could affect you too. So you want to keep a healthy distance, but not be harsh either. So to be balanced. And my dear pile number 1, this is exactly what I see in your reading in terms of the person that you are inquiring about and what's next in your connection. I wish you the best of luck moving forward. This reading really showed who you are. I loved knowing more about you. I wish you the best of luck in your path ahead. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 1, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hey pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at what is the person on your mind. Oh, got 2 cards here. 1 and 2. What is the person on your mind thinking about you, and what's next in your connection? These are the cards that I will be using in today's reading. If you're interested, this is going to fall, in finding out the names of any of these cards, you will find that I always list them down in the description box for you. Okay, so very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Amazonite. Your significator card is the secure and stable card with the number 38. This is a Capricorn card. All right, and if you've picked your pile, of course, using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Sagittarius, Virgo, Aries, and Leo. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Follow your intuition. And if after the reading you feel called to watching the pile with your zodiac sign, you can always do that. Okay. So now let's check out your oracle cards first to see what is this person thinking about you. So you've got engage, trust. You've got night ride. Are you guys not talking with the right guide? Because there's hiding here. Any case. You've got secret life. Yeah, they don't know much about you at this moment. I was right about at least how I saw the cards for you here. Even if you are talking, I genuinely feel like this person feels like you're hiding a lot, or they can't access a lot of information about you. So with secret life, some of the keywords here are politics, crime, sneaking out, espionage, blackmail, drugs, secret identities, in closet, yeah, things like that. All right, you've got, oh wow, the solar plexus card with miracle. My God, wow, okay. And you have the throat chakra with vanity. Now I can see so much. Right, let's take a look at your tarot cards. Let's split the deck and take it from the top. Oh, well, I thought we were going to do that, but obviously Spirit has another plan. Okay, so you've got 9 of Cups. You've got, they feel, okay. Okay, I'm just going to say what I was saying. I feel like this came out to confirm. Suddenly I heard in my mind snack, so I feel like they see you as a snack, if it's not exactly that, at least it means they see you as very attractive, because you do have the vanity card here with throat chakra, and there's something about you here with these two cards, as well as these two cards. There is the idea that you're not just attractive physically, which is very evident with vanity here in their eyes. There is more about you, also the throat chakra, how you present yourself, how you carry yourself, what you wear, how you express yourself. So wow, this person, like, you shine so bright with the solar plexus. Miracle really does show that they think highly of you, like they feel with miracle, like it is a privilege to know you. It would be a miracle to even know you. They really put you on a pedestal. I mean, you can see that here. They put you on a pedestal, and they feel like you're shining so bright, and there's so much attractiveness to you. You're so emotionally fulfilling, or fulfilling to the senses. 10 of Pentacles shows that you're more than what they imagine they would want. You're more than what they would want in a person. So yeah, you know, if this is a crush with the 10 here, 9 and 10, it's not good to rate people's attractiveness levels at all. I don't really like that, but we are seeing the energy of what they think, not what I think. So it's kind of like 9, 10. They see you as a 9 at 10 in terms of attractiveness and how you shine. Very fulfilling, emotionally, and like they really like you. All I can say is they really like you, but at the same time, they see you as very secure, very stable person, grounded with the Capricorn. You know, you've got that groundedness, you've got that stable walk to you. How you carry yourself is exuding a lot of energy, like exuding a lot of power and attractiveness from you. Yeah, they really like you, this person. And they see you as very confident, and your confidence is super. Your confidence is super, super, super attractive to this person. So you've got the 6 of Cups. Another one is sliding down, so let's take that. King of Cups, my God. Okay. They are, with the 6 of Cups, so happy to see you. They feel like their inner child, their happiness levels are to the roof when they see you. They feel like they found their happiness when they see you. They love having these moments of communicating with you and playing and interacting with you. This comes off very strong. It's like they find their happiness when they connect with you. King of Cups shows that they see you as a happy, stable person. They love your air of tranquility, emotional stability, having the capability of enjoying life. You know how to enjoy life, in their opinion. And they love to watch you enjoy life like that. I feel like they get a lot of enjoyment. What is it called? Secondhand, like secondhand embarrassment. Is kind of like feeling embarrassed because of somebody's embarrassment. In that case, they get enjoyment from life secondhand. If I'm explaining this correctly, like as they watch you enjoy life, they get that enjoyment. It extends to them, that feeling. You know how when you watch mukbangs and you watch how someone is enjoying their food, you kind of feel like, I'm enjoying it too, kind of thing. And that's what I feel with the King of Cups. And it's interesting that I put these like that as I was preparing your reading and talking, because that actually takes us here to the secret life. There's also so much that they don't know about you. But despite the fact that they don't see much about their life, or mystery, that there's a lot of mystery to you. They don't know a lot about you, actually, because the owls, they represent the mind, so they don't know a lot about you. They feel like you show very well who you are, yes, but you show only the things that you want to show, in their opinion. And there's so much about your life that is so mysterious to this person. But at the same time, despite that huge mystery that we see in your reading, they trust you so much. They really trust you. Perhaps with the Six of Cups, you give off that air of, there's an air of innocence to you. Like you don't give off bad vibes. Your vibes are so good. You pass the vibe check. Okay, so let's take a look at the rest of your cards. You've got the Six of Wands. And you've got the Eight of Swords. Look at you. You are very private. And it could be possibly keeping this person out a little bit. But interestingly, do you see how the locks here are on an invisible wall? You can actually see the hallway, the corridor outside with the other apartment doors, right? So although you lock them out and there are so many things that they don't know about your life, at the same time, they feel like they can see through you or through your life or through you a little bit, despite the fact that you are not really allowing them in. They feel like they know some things about your private life. This person looks like they're scared to let anyone in, perhaps reminding us of what happened in 2020. I don't know if we can even still say that on YouTube anymore or not. Can we? I don't know. But that reminds me of that time when we were locked in, right? So maybe they feel like they're not taking it personally, that there's so much mystery to you. They feel like maybe you're protecting yourself, from virus, germs. It is something that can wreak havoc to our health. So in that case, they understand that maybe you're either afraid because you've had a bad experience yourself, or not that at all, but at least you don't like what's going on. Maybe you don't trust people a lot. And so they understand. That's why there's an invisible wall. It's kind of like they understand why, and they're not taking it personal, that you're keeping to yourself, that you're a bit private, because in their point of view, there's a, how can I say it without saying it? There's a friendemic out there of maybe people hurting each other, and you are simply protecting yourself. So that's what I see. But at the same time, it is the Eight of Swords, which makes me feel that although they understand, they also see that this is limiting you with the Eight of Swords. And this could also be a limiting belief, a strong limiting belief that you have. So although they understand, they also don't necessarily agree, but of course they're not interfering in that part. Okay, so that's what I see so far. Let's pull out the rest of your cards. You've got the Four of Pentacles, the Sun card, the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, you've got the Seven of Swords, as well as the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, the amount of wish fulfillment cards in your reading, my goodness. Okay. It's kind of like when they get in touch with you, they feel like they got in touch with something so valuable or someone so valuable that they are lucky to get in touch with. They feel like you're worth so much. You are, what an honor kind of thing to be talking to you, to connect with you is an asset on itself. Yeah, it's like what an asset it would be to connect with you or maybe have you as part of their lives. Yeah, they really think highly of you, this person, for sure. Okay, so let's take a look at the rest of the cards and see what they're saying. I'm pausing because the Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords are really grabbing my attention. And I'm not sure what they are saying yet, but it's like somebody here is winning, but the other person is really annoyed. Jealousy? Or unfair? Unfair advantage? Oh, they think that you have... Oh, yes. They think that you're very... Do you see the certificate here? Like you have an unfair advantage. They don't see it like it's unfair. I'm gonna find the right word. I got what the cards here want to say. Privilege. You've got a privilege. So they feel like you have a huge privilege in life, or maybe several privileges that allows you to get away with things that most people don't get away with. So kind of like tongue-in-cheek kind of energy here. They're like, they get away with these things. My God, shake head. So yeah, they definitely feel like you're very lucky. You've got like something winning in life for you. That could be things like work, genes. No, work is not one of them. What am I saying? Or maybe since it came out wrong, maybe you were like you're in one of these privileged jobs. Could be, right? One of these privileged jobs that not everybody gets to have easily. So that could be. But what I wanted to say is things like genes, good looks, good health, or a great talent, or money, wealth. You've got some sort of pass in life, or maybe several, that you're very lucky to have, that just allows you to get away with so much that other regular people don't get to have easily. That's definitely a very strong thought that they have. Or a sort of power. Maybe your parents have a power, or you, again, the work could be something. Maybe you work in something that's giving you power, something like that here. Another thought that they have about you is that with the Three of Cups, you've got a small, tight-knit community. Although with the Ten of Pentacles here, you seem to be a social person out and about. You connect with so many active social life. Or maybe it's the same energy. Let me show you what I'm seeing. With the Three of Cups, they believe you have a tight-knit community, a small tight-knit community that you're very blessed to have. And also, this person feels like they are so lucky to be friends with you or bonding with you, very connecting with you, that these people are so lucky. And they feel like you and them enjoy your time so much with each other. They admire that about you, about your life, about your group of friends or group of community. This could be even your family with the Ten of Pentacles. There's something about you guys as a lot looking so privileged and they must be privileged because they know you kind of energy. Yeah. They feel like Vanity, the sun. They feel like you are popular, that you shine so bright, for sure. That you shine so bright that you're not afraid to have attention, to get attention. You're not afraid to shine. Although with the Four of Pentacles, you keep it to yourself, and not many get to have that privilege of getting to know you, maybe getting up too close, but you nonetheless shine so bright, very easily, effortlessly shine. Start up. You could be starting something these days. What does it say on the card? I can't read this. What? Silicon Valley? Congratulations. Ah, okay. New message from green card to USA. Okay. So anyways, there's something new here that's happening in your life. They are happy for you, and they can see you very excited and jumping up and down, feeling very excited about something that just went well for you or is about to begin in your life. They generally have, by the way, good... I'm starting to feel that like this person is coming from a good place. They don't seem to me like... they're exuding shadowy energy. So I feel like this person feels very happy for you, excited for you, because you're excited about something that's starting in your life. But now the Three of Swords makes me think, what's that? What's that? Three of Swords, Six of Cups. Something hurt you in childhood that you're healing from, could be. It gives me this impression that this is a nurturing person who wants to take care of you. Like, there's something about them wanting. It doesn't have to be necessarily something that you actually went through, but reading through their mind, I feel like, especially the sun is healing as well. They feel like they want to be closer, and they want to be there with you during the happy times, and they want to be there for you when things may not necessarily go right, and in case something bad happened in the past or something could happen in the future. They give me this feeling, this person that you're inquiring about, that they want to have a chance from the Four of Pentacles to get nearer to you, and they're like, we're looking at their imagination, to be part of your community, to be like allowed in, to celebrate with you the happy times, and to be there for you, and when the times aren't so happy, they want to be there in all of it. All of it. And they feel like if you allow them in, they would really be fortunate to have the privilege to come into your life that you protect so well. In this way, they will also enjoy life in their point of view, because they feel like you're a lot of fun in your inner world, that you understand how to live life, how to enjoy life. It's just so evident from your energy. They can see that. They can see how you're able to enjoy life fully, and they want to be part of this world, enjoying it with you. They see you as a lot of fun, and they really want to be part of your world. This person you're inquiring about, for sure. Especially that it feels like you're really not allowing them in. Okay, so now that we have seen the thoughts of this person about you, let's see what's next in your connection with them. What's next in your connection with them? So you've got the Moon card. Ooh, okay. Still the mystery prevails, but there's a little bit of light here. All right. You've got the High Priestess, another card of secrecy. My goodness, pile number 2. Okay. You've got the Two of Cups. Okay, nice. Right. You've got the Hierophant. My God, like they don't just put you on a pedestal. They're like they're I don't want to say that, but like they really like worship you. Like they really like you, this person. They have like so much respect for you. Oh my God. So that's next. What's going on next is the secrecy still prevails. Your gates are still closed. You're giving this person a bit of light, like the back is still, you're still giving them their back a little bit, but you're giving them a little breathing space to see you, maybe through the screen a little bit, maybe not in real life. There's a reflection, so maybe there is a little bit of things like online interaction, messaging, so giving them a little bit of space, a little bit of into your life, but the gates are still very closed. But you can see with the Two of Cups, there is interaction going on between you and them, as much as you allow it. When you do interact with the Two of Cups, it shows that it's very harmonious. This, by the way, the Two of Cups is the card of love in tarot. So whether this is a romantic connection or not, you can see that there's a lot of bonding going on in the little time or the little space that you are giving to them. That's when they really see you. It's like they feel like, whoa, what just happened? They will honor this time. The little frame that you give them, they will be like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God. They will fully respect it, honor it. And yeah, you will find from them a lot of respect, a lot of appreciation, a lot of dealing with you like a person in awe. They're in awe of you. And you see how this person, although very pretty, of course, but is dressed like in the everyday life, you know, ponytail, a top, a skirt. But here is like dressed up for nightlife. So I feel like you're being you, but do you see? Like they take a peek. Do you see the eyes here? I just had to say it. By the way, they spy on you. It's not like a spy on you in a bad way, but like whatever space that's there for them to find anything about you, do know they're watching. So they see you even more attractive than you are, and that doesn't take away any bit from your obvious attraction, but I'm just saying they even see you as more. They see you even more. They see you even more. Like they really think highly about you. They feel like in the next period of your lives, what's next in your connection, they feel like there are things that are still locked. There is a key lock here. But also you open up a little bit. There are two books on the table, so you open up a little bit, give them, talk to them about something here, something there. They will really enjoy it. the cocktails here make me think like they might feel a buzz when speaking to you. It's gonna feel so pleasant, so surreal, so calming, so beautiful, and they will really appreciate and honor this time. You have no idea. Guys, you have no idea how much this person thinks highly of you. It's very evident in your reading. And my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see in your reading in terms of what is this person on your mind thinking about you and what's next in your connection. I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 2, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at what is the person on your mind thinking about you and what is next in your connection. These are the decks that I will be using in your reading. If you're interested to know the names of any of them, you will find that I always list them down in the description box for you guys. Okay, very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful green moss agate. Your significator card is Trust Yourself. It is a Gemini card. It has the number 7. And of course, if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, and Taurus. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Follow your intuition, and if after the reading you feel like you want to check out the pile with your zodiac sign, or maybe even the zodiac sign of the person you're inquiring about, you can always do that. But always trust your intuition. So, and look at that. It says trust yourself. So, let's take a look at your oracle cards. You've got pause for reflection. You've got the card, you've got the crown chakra card with instinct. This person is really navigating through instinct and intuition here. I'm already picking up that they don't know a lot about you at the moment for one reason or the other, but they're really at the moment, as they think about you, they're using a lot of their intuition to see maybe what's going on or to get information that they're seeking about you. Okay, you've got the solar plexus with enlightenment. Trust yourself, enlightenment. This means that at the moment, what their intuition is telling them, what their mind, the crown chakra as well, is telling them, they believe as the truth. So they're really following their intuition here and letting their mind and their inner child fill in the gap. It's kind of like their inner child really feels like they got it, they're wise. This could be true, or it could be far out of the truth. We will find out together. So, gossip. Oh, okay. So, okay, I'm gathering this is a person who doesn't know much about you or can't see. Maybe you're hiding things from them. They're either listening to the gossip and making up their mind, or they're part of the gossip. Talking with other people, trying to gather more information about you and I could be right here, letting their inner child fill in the gaps. And I don't think this is coming from a wise place. All right. You've got butterfly garden. I'm getting a lot of ideas, but I don't know which direction. So we'll leave that here. Keep space for tarot cards. We didn't shuffle this one yet. All right, so let's take a look. What is this person on your mind thinking about you? You're definitely on their minds. And I want to say maybe even constantly or a lot. They are feeding of that somehow. They either enjoy it or they get butterflies in their stomach. For some of you, that's the feeding perhaps, when they think about you. So that's there for some of you. Okay. So it's in that case, for some of you, the gossip here could be something that they enjoy, not because they necessarily want to gossip about you, but I think the gossip in that case, whether positive or negative, is good for them because they get to learn more about you, feed off of your beautiful energy, like get more of your your beautiful energy that they want. They want to consume your more information about you. They enjoy that, it seems. Yeah, they really enjoy that. Pause for reflection makes me now think, going back to the flowers, that they enjoy thinking about you a lot. This is a person who's a little bit lost here because they can't see. They don't see you much, it seems. They don't know much about you, and they just got to fill in the spaces. Right. So let's take a look at your tarot. Oh, this one wants to come out. Okay. At your tarot cards. So you've got, my dear pile number 3, you've got the Hermit, you've got the Knight of Swords, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, wow, and you've got the Star card. Wow, I think we have space for one more card actually. Yes, we definitely do. Okay, and you've got, you've got the Ace of Cups. For some of you with the Ace of Cups, this is a person who's catching some feelings, starting to catch emotions for you. You know the siren here? You're calling them, like your energy is really calling them in hard. So the Ace of Cups, this is a person who could be really catching emotions quickly for you. The Star, they see you shining so bright. They both see you as fortunate and feel very fortunate if they could connect with you, which seems like it's not yet happening at the moment. I wanted to say something with that. What did I want to say? Yeah, because they're thinking a lot about you. And I think the space, you see here, there is a mask in the Knight of Swords. Here, there is a mask on the eyes. So I feel like your absence, the lack of knowledge about you, is the element that is really at the moment pulling at their heartstrings, because it's forcing them to feed their curiosity about you and thus think more about you here. So that's what's going on in this situation. And Wheel of Fortune is a cycle, never-ending cycle. I feel like they go on and on and on and on and on in their minds with the Knight of Swords very quickly about you. So it's like a disc running in their minds constantly, non-stop, non-stop thoughts about you. And this is all due with the Hermit card to your absence. Not only, you can see with the Star card, they really think highly of you. You're a shining star, bright star, and they feel like you're very fortunate. But at the same time, that's not the only element that's going on here. Also, the Hermit, your absence, is really making this person, like this is forcing this person to think a lot about you. And thus, here, this is leading to strong emotions being created. Another thing I am noticing, they think with the mask as well, that you are kind of like doing this on purpose. Because if you see the Hermit card here, it's like this person is bending over backwards. They're on top of their toes. They are hiding. They're not going up. They're hiding. The light is only there. There's something. And then the raven is out, leaving the guesswork. So this is making me think that this person feels you're hiding on purpose. It's not like you're not available. You are maybe not giving them attention. They're wondering maybe why you're doing that, why you're out of sight. I'm starting to feel like this person is feeling like you're going over and beyond to hide, not giving them much to see and to constantly guess. I don't see why they think you're doing that, but that's what's here. There's a sense of understanding that you're doing this. You're going out of your way to do that, actually. But it's not taking away from how they feel, obviously, nonetheless. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of your cards. Very interesting reading. And so the only way, that's why you've got the gossip card. It's like that's the only way they get to know more about you. Because you are constantly on their mind. It's kind of like, yes, they know they are free with the wings here to fly, but they want to stay. They're thinking, yeah, I don't have to think about this, but this is like, I don't need to do that, but I want to. There's the purple flower and the purple flowers from two different decks. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't have to do that, because it seems like this person, pile number 3, is going a little bit out of their way to hide here. But interestingly enough, I'm not using my wings. I feel like I still want to stay, kind of energy. You've got the Justice card. Got someone who really likes you here. Pile number 3. So you've got the Justice card. You've got the Sage of Stems. You've got the King of Cups. You've got the King of Cups. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the World card. Look at that. Each one of you here's got a privilege, and it's all a stage. It looks one way on the outside, but what's going on between the two of you on the inside is different. So maybe they think that to the world, each one of you is putting on a show, and like people's perception of what's going on the outside is one thing, but this person's thinking what's going on between us is a different thing. And each one of us has a different type of power, combinations of power. Very interesting. You've got the High Priestess, the Creatrix. The Creatrix. I'm so compelled to take a look at this Creatrix. Oh, the one is the Magician. My apologies. Obviously the Creatrix. I'm so drawn to reading what this says. I think it will give us more clues. So the Creatrix. It says, our heroine lies naked, draped in a bed of ether, posed with intention at the foot of her celestial altar. Posed with intention at the foot of her celestial altar. Her body serves as the bridge between heaven and earth. Four elemental candles illuminate a triple goddess scroll. Interesting. An Ouroboros pot with luscious greenery represents the endless loop of manifestation. Yeah, I don't think we've seen something here as I expected, but let's go back to what we're seeing. Pose on purpose is something I'm seeing, actually. Pose on purpose. I see that this person is thinking, okay, I've got something so interesting here for you, especially that it's in conjunction to the Ace of Cups, that you're posing, you're doing things on purpose a little bit, like maybe you're keeping a distance on purpose. They feel like there's some theater, some acting a little bit, not acting in a bad way, like the way you express yourself maybe with them is not entirely true, as in you're doing things on purpose. But the way you're doing it, however, is very attractive to this person. Very interesting understanding from the cards here. So, do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like they know you're posing. They know you're like doing... you're playing a little bit. There's a little bit of role play. There's a little bit of like you acting in a way that may not be entirely how you feel or what you want to do. And although they understand that you are posing or doing that, weirdly enough, it is drawing their emotions in. So there is a little bit of play between the two of you. I feel like no, it's not just you. I feel like they're engaged also in this, with this stage, in this play. They are also putting out their strong front. They feel like you're doing your strong freedom front. Okay, I've been talking symbolically and I don't think you understood what I'm trying to say. So each one is playing and they're engaged in that play. I feel to them, you feel like you are bold and you look the other way. You're ready to fly anytime. On their side, I feel like they are putting on their strong, courageous front. That's what I'm seeing here. But nonetheless, that is because they're putting that strong front because they really think highly of you. They want to play along to match your energy and how highly they think of you. Knight of Cups. Okay, Apologies, guys. This is me editing. I've noticed that I kept saying about the Sage of Thames, the King of Cups. I kept saying Knight of Cups when it really is the King of Cups. So anything that I say moving forward is exactly the same. The only difference is the King of Cups knows how to go get what they want with a lot of maturity and groundedness. And so you will really like how this person is poised and how they're able to carry themselves despite their emotional state that they're in. So Knight of Cups shows that, like, did you see the fire here in the Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups is someone who follows their heart. They have a lot of emotions towards something that they are moving towards. So here you can see there is a lot of passion. And you know how they say that a pearl is created by an irritation of a single sand grain? Whether this is true or not, the idea is giving me that the irritation is causing a lot of emotions to go on fire with this person. This keeps repeating in this reading here about the thoughts of this person, right? We're tapping into their thoughts. And so, you see the touching here of the hands. We'll get to it, but do you see the fire here? And it's almost like they're on fire. Hold on, they're going on fire, like they're really thinking about this, and they're engaged in these emotions. In that case, what is the Justice card saying? Justice card is something being just. It's truth, and it's on top of the mind. So do you see, this person is looking at the Justice card. I am feeling that this person is thinking they want to come out with the truth. That's what they're thinking. Ace of Pentacles, they want to, I get it, they want to bring all of these thoughts now into grounded reality. There's a lot of acting here going on. There's a lot of hiding. There's so much going on, and I get it. This is a person who wants to change this situation. On top of their mind, they're thinking they want to say the truth. The truth has to come out. And this way, this goes from the mind to a grounded reality. It starts becoming more grounded, because it's all up in the clouds so far. They want to make this a bit more grounding because they feel like they can't really hold it when it's so invisible. And so they feel like the truth will help them ground this a little bit. And you see the two hands touching? It's like an opportunity for an actual connection, to get in touch with you for real. Because you see the two hands here, it's like they're apart. They're chasing, you're moving. It's like ever endless chase. No hands are touching here. No connection, I mean, is happening here. An endless chase. And so here, this person is thinking, if I consider saying the truth, maybe I can move towards my emotional truth. And that is to bring this into grounded reality. No more acting, no more posing, no more invisible energy drawing me in, none of these games. This person now is thinking to change this into something more fortunate, to something that they want by grounding it. And perhaps this now explains pause and reflection. In the crown chakra, there's a lot of thought going on. Now we get to understand even more about their thought process. So now we understand that this is a person who is now thinking a lot about a decision. They're considering something, and it does say trust yourself. Gemini shows that there are two sides to this. They understand, they're weighing out, and that as well with the balance of the justice. They're weighing out the pros and cons of doing that action. And you can see the compass here as a necklace. They can't see ahead, and they're really trusting their navigation process, which is their intuition in that case, to show them the way. And thus, this is why they're engaging in gossip, because they feel like it's the only way that maybe get a clue here, get a clue there. What are others saying about this situation? Maybe they have a good perspective. Maybe they talk about something you've done. And so they really have nothing else in their mind at the moment but to trust their inner guidance, their intuition, the raven that keeps the crow, the raven, they are really trusting their instinct with this as they weigh things out on what should be done. They got to be careful because they also don't want to lose a potential. They really like you here. If I must say as well, they caught feelings as well. But at the same time, as mentioned throughout the reading, the rest of their thought process, they want to ground this, which is the most important advantage. So at the moment, there is a lot of thought and reflection going on. I'm really wondering, what are they going to decide? Which is the second part of your reading. What's next in your connection? The Seven of Wands. Ooh, defending positions. How interesting. You get all these strong animals in your reading. So Seven of Wands, defending positions. And you have the Four of the Leaf Zero of the Swords. The Four of Swords with intermission. I got something so interesting going on. So Seven of Wands is facing the challenge. I feel like this person is going to jump into it. And it's not going to be easy. I feel like defending positions, perhaps you're not going to make it easy for them, perhaps. Or maybe as they face that challenge, there's already so much strong energy going on between the two of you. It's not going to be easy, is all I'm trying to say. Like, it's not going to be easy. You may not give it to them easily, or maybe you're not interested. And so they have to handle it with equal strength. And so there will be a little bit of a challenge going on between the two of you before, with the Four of Swords, you start enjoying it. You start resting and indulging and taking it easily. Or for some of you, depending on how difficult you may make this on this other person, intermission, maybe some of you will like take another break. And so, oh my God, maybe you're not interested, who knows? But there could be a break here. So maybe you will decide to further take a break. All in all, I'm really feeling like you're not going to make it easy for this person, it seems. Maybe you're enjoying the challenge. It's part of the chase. Part of the chase. So what is that leading to? I don't think it seems you're going to be making it easy initially for this person. As I look at your cards. Okay, so what's the result of this? Ace of Leads. Air power. there will be a new beginning after this. And there will be a new beginning. I think something may start between the two of you. How can I say this? Ace of Power. I would say that you will feel like this person, how can I say this? Impressed you with their power, impressed you with their courage, with not backing down, and I think you're gonna like them for that. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, I think you're gonna like that they're courageous, that they are strong, and they went after what they want. That is what I'm seeing in your cards, my dear pile number 3. Maybe you just want to know more about them, and if they're serious or not, if they actually like you or not. Yeah, you're really seeing, do they really want to be with you or not? Do they have trust in themselves as well? So yeah, that's what I see going on. What in terms of what is this person thinking about you exactly, and what's next in your connection. I wish you the best of luck. May you have wonderful connections moving forward in your life. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 3, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!